This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, ho there, it's Jeff Gardner. Welcome me to another sports catastrophe birthday boy. And this birthday boy, I'm surprised he's still in the league. Like heck, he was a prospect in All-Star Baseball, MVP Baseball 2005. But this guy, Yadi Molina, do you know what the funny thing is? The last time the birthday boy is actually the same age as the event on this day. Usually on Sports Catastrophe on this day, the moment that happens in one year, the birthday person isn't born that time. But Jose Molina, who's 39 years old today, was born on July 13th, 1982. Ironically, the same day as Montreal's All-Star game, which I did for on this day. He has played all 18 years of his major league career with the Cardinals. He's one of the greatest defensive catchers of all time, kind of like Pudge Rodriguez over in the American League. Molina has helped Puerto Rico take part in all four World Baseball Classic tournaments as of this time. So that's amazing. He's been a two-time World Series champion. He's led the Cardinals to 11 playoff appearances and 4 trips to the World Series. He basically has had a lot of defensive runs saved, second all time. I think Pudge is number 1. So anyway, he's been to 10 All-Star games and won a Silver Slugger. He was born in Puerto Rico, and his 2 older brothers were decent players. Bengie Molina, the star for the Angels in the 2002 trip to the World Series, and Jose Molina, who was okay and all that. But anyway, the Cardinals selected him in the fourth round of the 2000 draft. Basically, he's the longest tenured baseball player with one team, being with the Cardinals since 2004. He's taken third in MVP voting in 2013 and could basically get to the Hall of Fame easily. So yeah, it was funny for Yadi to have to deal with 2 older brothers being catchers and all that. So yeah. You just gotta know that he played for the Cardinals and all that. Molina actually pitched Game 4. Played Game 4 behind the plate in the World Series against the Red Sox instead of Mike Matheny. Although they got swept. Molina was the Cardinals starting catcher when Matheny took a 3-year deal with the Giants. So Molina had a drop off in offensive from his rookie season. But, he's still young anyway. Molina actually picked off more than 64% of people trying to steal on him in the 2006 season. No, not 2006. 2005? Yeah, 2005 season. Actually, it was I know it's the 26th highest all-time stealing percentage record, but only since 1957 has there been. Since 1957, only Mike LaFerrier's figure 93 was 72% was higher. So man. So anyway, Yadi Molina played in the inaugural World Baseball Classic for Puerto Rico, and then he changed his number from 41 to 4, and did fantastic and all of that. However, Molina's bat was huge for the fact we all know he was a good defensive catcher, and he had that one great moment in the semifinal of the World Baseball Classic in 2017 against the Dutch, in which he basically picked off nonchalantly a nonchalant Jackson Profar of the Dutch team, who ran at first base and celebrated back to the dugout. Then he got a big single, and then Molina nonchalantly threw the ball to the first baseman and got him leaning. Anyway, Yadi Molina was the hero in Game 7 of the 2006 NLCS against the Mets. It was 1-1 when Molina came up at the bottom of the ninth, top of the ninth, pardon, to hit a two-run home run off Aaron Heilman to make it 3-1. Yeah. Molina's play calling was actually huge behind the plate, getting Carlos Beltran to strike out Lucky, and the Cardinals were going to the World Series. They took care of the Tigers in 5 games easily. Molina looked pretty good for himself. He took part in his second World Baseball Classic in 2009. He still was looking good and all that. So basically, Molina is been the St. Louis catcher for a long time. Don't want to bore you with too many details on Molina. So yeah, I'm surprised he's still around. All the rumors were circulating. Well, he went into free agency at the end of 2020, but nobody picked him up, and the Cardinals announced they got him a 1-year deal. And he caught his 2,000th game with the Cardinals, the most of by a catcher on one team. So yeah, so Molina is taking part in every World Baseball Classic. I don't know what 2021 is going to be like. How are they gonna fit it in? Because it was supposed to be the 2021 season. Well, it says to be determined. Yeah. So we don't know what's gonna happen. There are reports that the World Baseball Classic will be off till 2023. Yeah, so basically on Puerto Rico he was Pudge Rodriguez's backup in 06 and 09, and then the primary catcher in the next 2 squads. Yeah, Molina did great. He picked off 2 runners off base in 1 inning, which was great, and all that. Unfortunately, Puerto Rico fell in the final to the U.S. 8-0. All that. Yeah. Basically, his pitch calling and his defense have been pretty good. His defensive runs saved, he's second behind Pudge Rodriguez. Third place is Jim Sundberg. Fourth is Bob Boone, and Gary Carter is fifth. That's pretty good, huh? Yep, so he's been to 4 World Series, winning 2 of them, 06 and 11. Twice been to the All-World Baseball Classic team. Won several Cardinal Awards, Fielding Bible Awards. Well, 10 All-Star appearances. He was in the 2021 All-Star game today, which is weird. Anyway, 9 Gold Gloves at catcher from 08 till 2015, so he got 8 in a row, and then 2018 he got his 9th. He won the Roberto Clemente Award for humanitarian work in 2018. So he holds MLB records for consecutive playoff games started with 83 and Platinum Gold Glove Awards 4. Anyway, Cardinals records. Consecutive opening day starts at catcher 15. Gold Gloves won as catcher 9. And playoff appearances by catcher 8. So yeah, he did pretty well. Molina has 3 children with his wife Wanda Torres. All that. Ariana, and Danielle. So, yeah, Molina's 2 older brothers played a combined 28 seasons in the major leagues, and they all have 1 World Series ring. Benji and Jose won theirs with the Angels, and the only trio of brothers to play as catchers in the major leagues, the 3 Molinas. There have only been 19 trios of brothers who played in the major leagues, including the DiMaggios and the Cruzes. Only one other trio has all appeared in the World Series: Matty Felipe and Jesus Alou. That's pretty amazing. He helped Hurricane Maria victims in Puerto Rico. So, yeah, he's a great humanitarian. Why not? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.